Oh no no no! We skipping the intro and going straight to the info, man. What's up, man? It's your boy Bonafide, spelled with the Y, not with the I. My bad for my crookedness on my hat, just my work hat. But yo, what's up, man? Yo, today I just wanted to drop some knowledge because I got a couple videos that's gonna be loading up soon. But like I said in the title, I really wanted to explain to you, repetition breeds a champion. I think this is like you know, one of my favorite quotes. The reason why like even if it comes to today, but I think I stick to this saying religiously because whatever you do or whatever your craft is, you gotta keep repeating it, and just finding all the niches that you can to master it. Because a lot of people talking about, oh, I'm the master of this and I'm the master of that, but what work do you really have to show and prove? For example, for me, like my job, I'm maintenance. I fix things, I clean things, and I build things. That's what I do. That's what I'm certified. Even though I'm at a decent pay with my job, very good, like one of the best, pay I ever got in any job. I kind of got to go back to that Jose mentality wise and go back to that Jose that was barely getting table scraps, like barely getting like maybe $10 an hour working at a job. And the reason why I mentioned repetition breeds a champion, no matter how high you get into doing something, you always got to keep climbing to the top. It's never, it's never a day where you could stay still. And it's like, some people they build that, you know, they build that to think like, hey, you know, yo, I'm already here where I'm at. I don't need to keep repeating. I don't need to be rinsing. I don't need to be watching. I know RP to my fitted though. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like the reason why it's important, like repetition breeds a champion, is because you have to master your craft until you can do it in your sleep. People will underestimate like being in the trade world because everybody looks at it as a job. Like, "Oh, I don't want to be dirty. I don't know how to do that. Oh, B, that looks too hard." So it's like when repetition breeds a champion, it's like you got to keep doing what you need to do to make yourself a pure, 100%, like professional. You got to go in through the outs, and you have to make everything that you do look flawless and different. And I always tell people, anybody can pick up a mop, anybody can pick up a broom, but how the way the room looks, it speaks for yourself. Cause I remember one time I was just cleaning up after I was fixing like one of the lights. A person was like, "Damn." Like one of the patients that was here at the place that I work at, he's like, "Damn, yo, you're not like the other guy." And then I told him, "What you mean I'm not like the other guy?" He's like, "You actually clean and fix things like you was never here." He said, "You seem to be a master at your craft." So then I could have told him straight up, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, you know how I do." But no, I humbled myself and remember that simple phrase: repetition breeds a champion. To get somebody to say that the first time, I want to keep that repetition going so I could get somebody to say it again. So that's why it's like I put that little short title there. Skip the info. So I mean, skip the intro, straight to the info, because a lot of things that I try to incorporate, I try not to talk too much. I just try to keep it straight and to the point because I know there's people like, well, I can't say they like me 100%, but they want the hustle and they want the drive, and some people just need the tools. Like we got okay, I gotta chill. We got people that's like getting out of high school and they need some type of guidance when they get to the real life, because a lot of how our society sets up things is like, go ahead, you can do it just one time and that's it, you got it. And then what happens when you don't get it the first time? You put yourself at a like you put yourself, you stop yourself, you get stuck, you get what is it, because I'm just thinking about this right now. You feel disarray with yourself. You feel like, damn, I'm a loser. Why? Because society's telling me I'm supposed to get it once. No, repetition breeds a champion. That means you have to master the arts and master what you do. You have to learn it, You have to apply fundamentals, and most important of all, you have to be humble. And it's just like, you have to change the mindset on how you're going to attack something and how you're going to get onto something. It's not easy. It's a process, but trust me, once you go through this process, it's the best process or whatever. Because I always tell people, never skip the struggle. Like, fight through it, because it builds character. You know what I'm saying? It builds a champion. You know what I'm saying? A champion only has one round, but how do you want to be remembered? I want to be remembered as that person, that the best that ever did it. Whatever I put my mind to, I did it, I accomplished it, and I broke through those barriers. Now, like when my intro, I said you're going to have spectators and you're just going to have haters. But your job is to be the motivator. Meaning you got to push everything that you got to keep that momentum going. Because it's like, I can't kind of say it on this video because I didn't post that video, because I still got to do some edits on that video about what is real momentum. And like these past 3 weekends, these past 3 days, I was really listening to some leaders that, I look up to, and I was like, that's a fact. Like, where it comes to momentum. And then it's like, I utilized it, and I told people about themselves that they don't even know. And it's not something to just say to make somebody feel good, but it's the genuine love. And I remember one of my friends, shout out to Chris, Chris, for like, Chris Hill. Everybody know her, like on my Facebook and shit like that. One of the twins. But look, short to the point. It was this post that she said that stuck to me all day. Mind you, this video I made yesterday. She said, it's okay, you can clap that I got to my success, because that proves all that repetition that she was doing and what she does. She didn't master, like, I'm not going to say she mastered it, because of course, she's still learning. But there was a time on it. There was a pain in it. There was a pressure on it. Like I say, like pressure makes diamonds. And that's why it's like, I want people to roll with that quote. At least my people that, that rock with me and, team build with me, team trade way, but, trade, not trade, trade way. But you know what I'm saying? Like, work with that mentality that repetition breeds a champion. This isn't like, a race or whatever. And I'm not trying to compare it to no Nipsey Hussle thing, because it's really not a race. Because success will come along when it does, and when it do come, are you able to say, yeah, I'm the master, or I'm the shit, or you just going to keep quiet and make other people get to where you at? That's a real champion. And to be that champion, repetition is key. Fundamentals is key. Knowing thyself and humbling thyself is key. Those are just the jewels that I want to drop. That's why I said I didn't do no intro, straight to the info, and give y'all guys those jewels for today. Like, I just wanted to just, give y'all something, because that's that genuine love that I like to give out. And on top of that, I'm not going to say I'm the only one that's not giving it out, because there's a bunch of people. There's a lot of people giving it out. But you got to believe in yourself first and never doubt yourself. No matter if you're not at where you at right now, you will be there when it comes to repetition. And the reason why I keep repeating repetition, and why I keep repeating champion, because it's true. A champion does not become a champion with one shot. It took a lot of trials and errors, and he got to where he needed to be today. So I just want to ask yourself. Now I want you to, let me rephrase that. I want you to ask yourself, what is my niche? What am I good at? And how can I repeat it and be nice and be a successful professional? And that's just the jewel that I got to drop today. So I want y'all guys to have a bona fide day. Chill, relax, be easy. Know yourself and know your worth, like Drake said. And other than that, take care, y'all. I'm out.